As We Speak, a mini-series about all that we care for and need to know. Hi there, friends, followers, fellow Americans. So I've decided to start a mini-series of videos which I have labeled As We Speak, which from the name, as you can gather, I will be dealing with current political events as they relate to the massive socialist and communist indoctrination campaigns that are now being carried out by Democrats and by the Democratic Party. As the saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words, and that is precisely what I aim to do with my videos. I contend that one of the principal reasons why we are where we are today with communism is that communism has literally infiltrated at all levels of our society, of our culture, in our nation, and I believe that is mainly the result of our collective apathy. I think it is about time that the rest of us start fighting back and doing anything that we can to put a stop to the assault that is going on our lives, on our freedoms. My videos, I hope, will be a small contribution to help raise awareness, an awareness that could have prevented reaching this dangerous plateau where we stand today, where we are at the verge of allowing for a complete communist takeover of our nation. In today's video, I want to share with you what communist New York Times writer Nikole Hannah-Jones had to say about Cuba.
Coming up next. Black Lives Matter condemns not communist Cuba, but the United States for what they call inhumane embargoes on the country. And also the creator of the New York Times 1619 Project on the history of slavery, which some historians say is lacking historical support, she says that Cuba is in some ways a better country than the U.S.
If you want to see the most equal multiracial country in our hemisphere, it would be Cuba. Cuba has the least inequality between Black and white people in places that are truly, at least biracial countries. Cuba actually has the least inequality. And that's largely due to socialism, which I'm sure no one wants to hear.
Hannah-Jones joins with the rest of the Black Lives Matter activists. And I'm sorry to say with millions of other Americans also, with many Democrats and many in the Biden administration who make no excuse for endorsing Cuba's communism. Today, I want to answer to this Hannah-Jones person. First, for a college graduate, you seem to be rather ignorant and illiterate. So your so-called characterization of Cuba being one of the least in racial inequality, as that it being a byproduct of socialism, is a total lie and a complete fallacy. For the record, this is the way that Cuba has been forever, you idiot. It was not, as you claim, the work of socialism. Our country, for your information, has never been racist, which is something that all you communists probably do not want to hear. If you, Miss Hannah-Jones, have such high regards for what communism has done to my island, I would strongly suggest that you move to Cuba permanently so that you can really get a taste of your own ideology and what it has done to our people. Try hunger and starvation for starts. Next, I want to tell you, Miss Hannah-Jones, Tell all of your friends from Black Lives Matter, all the thugs and all the Democrats who endorse Castro and his revolution. Doing so is a slap in our face, as all you goddamn socialists are just as responsible for the tortures, the death, the hunger of the Cuban people over the past 62 years. You are our enemy. We despise you as much as we despise the regime that you care to endorse and support. By endorsing the communist Castro revolution, as all you do, you are as much responsible for all the misery, the agony, and the despair that your ideology has brought upon my people for the past 62 years. By endorsing Cuba's communism, as you all do, you share in being responsible for the death of hundreds of thousands of Cubans. Having been born in Cuba, and now as a proud Cuban American in exile, I just want to say to you, to all of you, unapologetically, I hate every single one of you racist communists, all you worthless socially thugs, scumbags. Go and move to Cuba, you snakes. Go take your racial anger rants someplace else and leave us alone. And to you, Miss Hannah-Jones, Cubans have never been racist. You should know better, you creep. And to all you socialists and communists, to all you U.S. haters, if you care so much for socialism, try and move to Cuba, to Venezuela, or to China, and have a taste of your own medicine for a change. Thank you.